Yeah, he has gone against the God that he worshipped before, and he is already fighting so hard for his way to Yahoshuah and the baptismal milk after that. So tomorrow we're going to do the great twist tomorrow, because one sinner who repents, there is a great happiness in the heaven of heavens with that situation. One sinner repents and is going to go to the heaven of heavens. So Father YAHVAH, my beloved Father YAHVAH, is so happy. Yahushua is so happy, and all the Zedas are so happy. Because one sinner, just only one sinner who repents, there is a great happiness in the heaven of heavens. So, how much will be the happiness in the Holy Kingdom where Elia is? If in the heaven of heavens people are so happy, so how much the happiness takes place in the Holy Kingdom where Elia is? And the happiness is so hot. You see, there is no law like waiting for lots of people or a certain number, but only one for Yahushua, baptize him if he is convinced. Yahushua shows that one spirit that whom he shed his blood is so precious, especially for the other nations. You know, Elia doesn't know how to speak other languages, foreign languages, but he is Malagasy. And you, Malagasy, you were so blessed and lucky. Because I say to you that people here are so sad. You cannot express yourself. You cannot express yourself. You cannot communicate with them well because of the language. But whether you use translators or word by word using English even, they don't really understand it. And it's so complicated, but we're trying always to make it better. And we thank Father YAHVAH and Yahushua because the ideas and the messages are transferred and transmitted. But it's hard because people, we can really say that with the situation, they are really a barbarian by following God, and they know nothing, but they have a naughty head and they don't care, and when it is not, it doesn't fit for them, you fight against them. However, you must convince them. You see the complication. But as it is a great happiness in the heaven of heavens, that is thanks to one sinner who repents. There is a great happiness because personally I see how difficult is the work. Yeah, people that Elia will bring to the heaven of heaven, it must be quality. Not everyone on the street that I will bring there, no. But that must be someone with high quality. And he knows about Yahushua. And that's what Elia requests from Yahushua, so that the Holy Spirit works so hard to make people humble and also worthwhile, so that the work as well goes well for the instruction, correction, so that people go strike in Yahushua so that they are in one sample. But they must be one, and it's Eliah who led them. And there must be one God, the Elohim of Israel at that time, YAHVAH. And for that great God or Elohim, his name is YAHVAH. So the goal is to go to him. But if it must be one, and the law is the same that everyone follows. The law comes from Madagascar because an island waits for his law, and it was in Madagascar that it came out. So people follow that law. Yeah, today I have given teaching. I have given a teaching. Sitting on the ground, it for Indian people it shows wealth. And the one that I'm going to baptize, I'm going to perform baptism, has lots of ring on his fingers, and it's today that I have taught him about it. And I was like, if that is not okay for you, yeah, the baptism stops, and there is no more talk. But it's whatever Yahushua accepts, that I accept. And for him, he said, whatever you said, I will accept that. Because Eliah and Yahushua, they are equal, one. So that is a thing that I teach him. The second problem is we must find solution, because this chili thing is a huge problem. Because all the food are filled with the chili. When we were in New Delhi, we were preparing food on our own, and there is no chili. But when we eat in a restaurant, there are lots of chili, spicy food, and it's so spicy. And now you don't know what to do with the food. The list that they put in, it makes you cry. However, we order them to make it without any spicy. But the list of them, it makes you cry. So if you don't eat, you're gonna get sick, and the work of Yahushua won't be done. So you must look for a solution. But we haven't found yet. But the food are always spicy. So that is the problem as well. Here we can say that it's 5 times in Togo. Yeah, Togolese, they are eating chili, but it is defeated far away, because even with the water that you drink from India, there are chili. There is chili. That means all about them are depends and relies on chili, and if they don't eat chili, it's kind of they would die. So that is what I teach to people here. Get away from that chili, because the law of Yahushua has restricted that, because that is already a law of Yahushua. It spoil yourself, it destroy your kidney and your lungs. However, that is already their life. So I am teaching them little by little. Get out of that, because there must be effect sooner or later. However, that is already their life. And people here, they're all fat. There are no skinny people here, but they're all fat. But they must follow the law of Yahushua. And I was like, as long as it is possible, go on the law of Yahushua. But I will ask Yahushua to change each one's life, because here, in New Delhi, they're living in it. And I was like, what is the situation? As I say to you, even the water that you buy in a shop, in a bottle, there is a chili. But I don't say that there are lots of chili, but it's just small one. But you always feel that spicy thing, and it's so hard. But you must follow the law, because it's the law. The law is the same for all the ZA. I have shown. As I said, when you were putting powder, paper powder in it, yeah, it's okay. But chili, that is not good at all. That is not okay for Yahushua, and everything must be corrected. So, the people here, I say to them, get out of that chili thing. And people here, they are cranky. They are cranky. And I was like, are they cranky because of the chili? And they're kind of acting strangely, like being mean. But you have to show them little by little, this is what you should do. But we thank Yahushua, because he has changed. The people has changed. The person that I will baptize has changed. Because what happened where everything about him cannot get along with Yahushua, but he has changed. And I have taught him, especially about the money, because it's the main problem in India. The attitude of Indian people, it's always money. Their mouth are drinking money, and their eyes are drinking money, and even their ears are drinking money. And if there is no money thing, it's not okay for them. And once they move, it must be money. And it's so hard. It's so hard to convince Indian people. And if you have convinced one Indian people following Yahushua, it's someone who is really convinced. And it's Yahushua who enters in the stage for that. But it is impossible that one Indian will be converted to enter in Yahushua. It is impossible that one Indian will come to Yahushua. That is impossible. That is impossible. But people who were converted in Yahushua, if you really want to be with Yahushua, what happens in Yahushua are always the opposite of what people want, about money, for example. However, that money is their God, and also in addition with the fake God that I have taught them. But the life of people here are always money, the way, on the other way, it's always about money. However, it's the root of the evil thing, and Yahushua hates that. But that is the way to Yahushua. If that is what He wants, you have to go on, because it's about love, and it's only those who love Yahushua will go to Yahushua. And also, we thank beloved Father YAHVAH, and we thank Yahushua as well, because both of them has done their work by changing, also preparing the person that I'm going to baptize here in India, because he's going to be the first who will be baptized tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to broadcast on. We're going to broadcast it from India, because at the beach there are lots of people, and they are naked. They are all naked, and it's not good. And we're going to enter in the water at 5 a.m. So it will be 3:30 a.m. In you. So those who want to perform those who want to follow how the baptism will be performed from India, they can watch it live on the internet to the morning. So you can follow on radio and TV, because we are going to broadcast it live what happens in India. So it's from 4 a.m. that we are going to begin. Yeah, 4 a.m. So what time is it from you? It's at 2:30 a.m. because it gets a daily different time zone of 2 hours and a half. So it will be 2:30 a.m. from you, the 5 a.m. here. So it's 2 a.m. from you that we in India start. Yeah, here where we are looking a house, and we haven't found, but we are. We just took a house which is bigger, and that is enough, because we must. We had to come to the place where we are now. So it will start at 2 a.m. Emission from India will start from 2 a.m. until the baptism is completely performed. So Elia is going to show you the place where we are, as like all the baptism are performed. So you're going to follow it on the TV, on the internet. This is the place where we are, and this is what happens in the baptism. And after the baptism is performed, I'm going to give you his name, because he's gonna be your brother, the first brother from India. And I don't know if you were happy or not. Okay, that is it. We Malagasy, small Malagasy people, we are proud. We ZA. Why? Why the small Malagasy people, the children of the Most High, are proud? Look, because if Father YAHVAH has attacked, it was 300 people which were used to destroy the enemies. But Father YAHVAH was like, I don't need lots of people to destroy these armies, but I just need 400 people. And when Father YAHVAH shows his glory, it's in the impossible thing that he shows it. And now the work of Father YAHVAH begins to go to overseas. Eliah goes. That is the meaning. So he accomplished the order. So normally with the money spent here, with the expenses, yeah, it's right to say that if it's not a very rich man, it is impossible. People think that we are rich people, but we are not boasting, but we are always calming it down. But we are not rich people who are boasting and showing off, but we always do lots of things and huge things on our way. And we can go well, and we don't rely depends on anyone. And as the song of Sriana said, we can go solo. Yeah, solo is not a bad word. Solo means alone, and that is not a bad word. I have explained that. I'm not going to get back to that. But what I mean is, people are surprised. They are amazed. But who are these small Malagasy? The answer is easy. These are Malagasy who were with Yahoshuah, who follow Yahoshuah. And what happens is, yeah, what happens here, it's impossible to do it. If you were someone who don't have anything, don't do adventure in India, because once you move, there is money that you must spend, and don't come here if you don't have money. And when you have problem, no one cares about you from here. It's like you are not human before them. But we have our value in Yahoshuah, and even they are amazed, and they were like, who are these people? Because we dare, we are audacious. When we are with Elia, it's so special, it's so different. But they think that Malagasy people should stay aside, or like they must act with care. No. But it must be Yahoshuah. Yahoshuah must be celebrated, and you must get away. That is what we do. But what I mean by that is, with what happens here, it's impossible for Elia to go here, because you see the complication in the house, for the food, for the cost of living. There is the life here is expensive. Yeah, water costs. Yeah, I have bought a small round cake or pie, and it is almost 1 million. 800,000. It's just one round, small round pie, and it's already expensive. Just think about that. There is nothing cheap here. Everything is expensive. Yeah, the rice here, it's a 90 euro. I don't know how about Madagascar, but here it's a 25,000. So the kilogram is a 25,000. So you see, things here are not easy. And sometimes also you see cheaper clothes and you buy. But about food, you cannot afford it. I mean, you spend lots of money. So what I mean by that is, things here cannot be done easily. That is not easy. But we are planning everything so that there is no wasting money, and we spend money only for the things that we need, for food, for example, so that the work is done well and the work is well organized, and there will won't be any problem with what we do. So in that thing, in this complication, it's not rich people that Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah has chosen to support the work. It's really the poor people who that Father YAHVAH chose to accomplish his work, and that thing is so great. It's like it's in the bitter that we find sweet, and it's in the weak that the strength shows up. And it's like you don't have anything. And Malagasy people, they are poor. You are poor. In case people think that they are rich. However, that is really the organization of Yahoshuah. He doesn't call rich, but it's really the poor people that he uses to support the work of Yahoshuah. And what happened is, the love of Yahoshuah, the love for Yahoshuah has shown from you. So keep going on. Never stop with your love for Yahoshuah. It's a score for you that you're going to, in order for you to make the hearts of Yahoshuah back to you. Because when you have make Eliah gone, it's really Yahoshuah that you let go. Because Yahoshuah and Eliah are one. The goal is to make people to be brought to Yahoshuah are non-sinner. And we're already in that stage. You have made someone entering the heaven of heavens. From tomorrow, one sinner gets repents and he gets to the heaven of heavens. That is a happiness for you who have done that. And Eliah encourages, keep going on till the end. Keep doing it till the end and never stop the effort that you have begun. Always continue your love for Yahoshuah. It's a mark, it's a score for you that Eliah has gone and Eliah is now working. And Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah has shown Eliah, he is here. He has gone and he's doing the work that he is ordered to do. And I haven't gone if there is no one who has made me move. And it's Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah who are the first that. And the second with that is the poorest, the people who have nothing. But Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah has shown that it's in this poverty that his work has moved through it, and it's through these people who are poor that the work of Yahoshuah has started to go. So I am advising you, if you are so happy with the fact that you were shouting. Now, hug one another, brothers. We have done the work of Yahushua. And that is the same thing for the sisters. We have done the work of Yahushua.
But are you really happy?
Glorify Yahushua then. Yeah, that is Yahushua showing his glory and his power. Yeah, that's it. Because what happens is, it should be a church which got money then in order to perform great things, and it's obvious that it's the devil who support them. And for rich one, they won't do that because they are stuck in their foolishness. And we're not going to wait for rich ones. But look at us, we're so poor. It's impossible that poor people can do huge things. But it's through the poor people that Father YAHVAH Yahushua has shown his power, so that people will admit that his power and authority is not in money, but it's you, in the poor. You said that he has shown his power. So keep doing the good thing. You were small, you were poor, but you, the power of Father YAHVAH and Yahushua has shown to you. So keep going, keep doing that till the end, because Father YAHVAH and Yahushua has used you as his tool. So make efforts now till the end. Take the hurt of Yahushua. Take his hurt so that his love come back to you. You are allowed now to get his hurt back. Fight so hard. Fight so hard. Get the love of Yahushua back. And also, you have never let your holiness be destroyed, because you have done this effort, and also make the work of Yahushua gone forward. Through the fact that Elia goes overseas, calling people and joining people to become someone never seen, and someone who never do evil thing. That is huge thing. May the peace of Yahushua be in you. So keep doing it. Never stop. Holy Kingdom. Yeah. I hope that when he enters, lots of people will come after him, and after also women. So as the other nations, they are called to run, and also so that Yahushua also make people run quickly into this Holy Kingdom, because the rest is for Father YAHVAH Yahushua, because Elia is sent to call. And how can people enter if there is no one who called them? So that is Elia. Elia go preaching and say and look for even only one, and the rest will be for Yahushua. And the task for Elijah is to show the power and the authority of the heaven of heavens, which is for Father YAHVAH and Yahushua, my beloved Yahushua. So that is our meeting for today. We're going to continue it tomorrow. Yahushua bless you all. So now you go back home now. Now you go back home. And you're going to sleep. And you're going to wake up at 2 a.m. from you, 2 at night, because the live will be broadcasted from India. So we are going to prepare our way. We're going to get into the water at 5, because people here it's bad because they are naked. It's bad to look at them. So we were like, we're going to get into there earlier. So we are organizing all about that, and it's at 2 a.m. In Madagascar that the baptism will take place. But in India, it's at 5 a.m. that we are going to get in the water. So when the baptism is performed, we are going to go and we are going to make a Let's Travel with you. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to have fun. We're going to express our happiness. We're going to be happy because we have made someone from India entering in the heaven of heavens, and that is a great thing. If we say if we say that these church are so great, why don't you do like what Elijah did? Now Elijah is gone and preach to all of these people around the world, preaching Yahushua. So why don't you rise? If you show off like you have God or something, where are you now? People will kill you if you go here, but don't go here. Don't come here. Don't get into that situation. And people and the church who were called the Great Church, even you were supplied by people. You are always waiting for suppliers in overseas, and you haven't gone out. You haven't gone abroad. But you see the power of Father YAHVAH and Yahushua, because the holy kingdom of Yahushua in Budapest is so small, but it is small and destroyed. It can destroy doubles. It will destroy doubles. Small and little, but can make someone enter into the heaven of heavens. Small and little, but can visit all parts of the world. Someone from India becomes someone who never do everything. Elijah is so happy seeing him arguing with people, because from the people from here, they are celebrating Diwali, and that person that I will baptize argue with them. No, that Diwali is fake. That is not anymore good. So I wish you, Zedea, the best. I wish you the best. So that is our assembly, that is our moment for today. Yahoshuah bless you all. It is a great festivity, a great feast in the kingdom of Yahoshuah, because Elia is making someone entering in the heaven of heavens. So we're going to have a great feast. Yeah, beloved Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah are happy now seeing what happens here. So how much should we be? Zedea, we are going to have fun and express our joy with Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah. All of the things Elia always look for enemies to save people, because here it's hard, and even it's hard, it's not easy, but we are not afraid of that. Whether it is hard or easy, we must do it. But I just tell that to you, that what happens here is not easy, but Elia can destroy that till the end. And what Elia knows is lots of people will enter in the heaven of heavens. But we're going to see what happens next. But that is for Yahoshuah. But it won't stop until there are lots of people and numerous people who will get to Yahoshuah. Okay, Yahoshuah bless you all. So tomorrow it's at 8 a.m. It's at 8 a.m. Oh no, let's make it at 9 a.m. that you enter in church, because there are some of you who are far away. But if you can come early, you can follow live and directly in the church. Okay, that's it. Yahoshuah bless you. Okay, so prepare well for the great feast tomorrow. Elia said there is a great feast tomorrow. We are going to be happy with Father YAHVAH and Yahoshuah in the heaven of heavens, because there is a great feast. It will be a great feast. So as we all are children of the Most High, so you are going to have to make feast with Elia. In Togo, we are going to make party and feast, and also in Comoros, even though the one in the Comoros is not baptized yet. all people around the world, and those who are convinced. You are doing this great feast tomorrow. And the best thing is, you go to the Church of Yahoshuah, where there is a Church of Yahoshuah. But for the overseas, we're going to be happy together, just like that. But wherever you were, we are going to be together, expressing our love, because there is one sinner who enters in the heaven of heavens. He repents, and after he is baptized, and after he never sins. And there will be a great feast in the kingdom of Yahoshuah. So all people following Yahoshuah enters in stage buying food. You're going to have a party. You're going to make this great feast with Yahoshuah, with Eliah. That means there is a great feast as well in the overseas for those who are convinced, even though they're not baptized yet as well. There is a great feast tomorrow. Whether you are in overseas, far away, you are convinced, whatever language you use, you are going to have fun and express your joy with Eliah, with Yahoshuah, and also with Father YAHVAH tomorrow, because Father YAHVAH is the owner of the feast. So glory be to Father YAHVAH. So that is it, children. Yahoshuah bless you all. So it's at 2 at night for Madagascar time.